in the accelerator program in terms of the organizations feeling much more stronger and much more confident to even run their programs, having all these, kind of systems in place. I mean, there was an experience which we had, which was also, one could say a partnership failure that happened during our, grant to Atma. And there was one organization which had to be dropped. So, I just want to say that it's not that it's always, everything is like good and it goes the way you want it. There are sometimes challenges, and so with this organization, what we observed was that even this handling of this organization dropping out, or the decision to drop out, was done so systematically that there was first, so both Atma and us, we both realized that there was something wrong, and it was not that, the percentage of outcomes we required in the accelerator program were not happening with this NGO. So there were a lot of talk, reviews with the leader, and a lot of conversations around how it could be brought back, how could they bring back the speed of work, or to bring back the team into working with on the accelerator program. But there was a time when one realized that the requirement of that NGO was somewhere had shifted during the partnership period. And that was what one understood during this very deep review that happened with the partner. And there was a time when, we had to say that, okay, let's stop here at this point, and let's take a break, and maybe at some later stage, they could come back and complete the accelerator program, but not now. But I thought that this whole program, there was so much of Atma wanted to understand what are we learning out of this, that what went wrong in the selection of the organization, or did the onboarding exercise, there was something wrong, or was it these consultants who were kind of, who worked with them, there something went wrong. So what we liked is the analysis part of it, because it does help you to, minimize this kind of, break in a partnership. So it was a 50% work done, but after that we realized that it was not possible. And we also liked the transparency, a conversation with us about it, and a very clear documentation of reasons for the, break of the partnership. So I thought that this was something, a big learning for me as well, that it is something, if it's not working out, it just don't leave it, but try and understand that why it hasn't worked, and it could feed into your next programs later.
Yes, it's really fascinating, Anjali, to hear how failure was handled. I think it's a key learning for all of us.
NGOs coming back for the support, I think for me is a huge success of a collaborative, where because the support is provided by credible people, and the content that is delivered is of high quality, that's what brings the NGOs back for more support. So for me, I think Atma has been able to achieve, very, very well. And I think also, consistency. I don't think we ever dropped the ball in the last 1 year, in the kind of support that we wanted to provide. So I think for me that the NGOs knew that we were there, to support them. For me, I think that was, quite amazing, from the collaboratives end, and Atma especially leading that. And I think what was, I think I didn't mention, but very focused on data driven. We consistently looked at data, feedback that came from the conferences, masterclasses, mentorship, to be able to then improvise on what we can do better and deliver, the support in a most effective manner. So for me, I think that's a big aha, that we are constantly reflecting, and of course it's both quantitative and qualitative, right? It's based on what we hear, but also based on what the data is telling us. So for me, I think that's very powerful, in any kind of collaborators anybody's anchoring.
See, I personally went through 4 months of personal coaching by one of the Atma volunteers almost on every Sunday from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So that really helped me. I had a lot of doubts, a lot of apprehensions, as a leader, to be confident, to be able to articulate what I want to, and able to communicate what I have in my mind to the team members. It was exactly that time I was finding a bit difficult with articulating my vision to my team, and that leadership course really helped me, and that is what actually I would say biggest help personally to me. And Atma as a facilitator, build systems and processes. So one side they are building systems and processes, but the other side they built me also, and also they had individually helped the team members also to equip with some of these skills. So we had several workshops, very informally many times, not so much planned. I would suddenly go to Elena and Vanita, hey, can you do this for me in day after tomorrow, or maybe in 3 days time? And many a time we got it that done, and many of these are not even documented, I suppose. So I'm really thankful to those small helps, and then some of the big helps and support. Yeah, thank you very much.